Sugarshack Session.
This song's called Free Market Music, and it goes out to all the hard-working musicians out there. Well, I have to prove myself every single day in a different town across the USA. Now once in a while I might get something free, but karma's too slow if the banks are counting on me. Now the traders on Wall Street, they have a divine plan. What's good for their investors ain't always good for men. So just pay the workers for the labor of our hands, 'cause now I'm speaking up for all of our demands. Free market music, you better not abuse it, 'cause some poor musician's suffering. Technology is great, but it ain't always good, so pay musicians what you should. Well, I've heard it all before from people in the know. Just sell a bunch of t-shirts or tickets to a show. Now if you had to live upon that income stream, I know you'd buy that tune if you know what I mean. 'Cause I know what it's like to be homeless, I know what it's like to be poor. But if you want a world filled with music, pay musicians what we're working for. Pay musicians what we're working for. Free market music, you better not abuse it. Some poor musician suffering. Well, gratitude is great, but it won't buy me food, so throw some dough in my boot. Stuff like democracy, and maybe someday music can be free. But if we can't solve all this inequality, then just give the people what we need. 'Cause if I can't buy a home or pay my student loan, well, if you want a healthy economy, pay me something so that I can breathe. Something so that I can breathe. Free market music, you better not abuse it. Some poor musician suffering. Technology is great, but it ain't always good, so pay the people what you should.